Warning, this has spoilers for Horizon Zero Dawn and Frozen Wild DLC. If you haven't played it, go out and play it. If you don't want to see it, look away now. So, we're in Project Firebreak. And I want to explore this place a little bit more than I have in the past by climbing up things, and this looks like a good place to start. So, this initial claw here, let's do the old climbing technique and swing it around so I'm on this side. There it is. And then I'm going to go up there. I've done this before so I know it works, but I never got really any further. It's difficult to climb on places in this place, but yeah, I think if I have any hope of getting anywhere, I need to get on this, because that's solid. And that runs throughout the whole facility. You can see it goes up there, along there, comes back along here. I'm not sure if that's even part of the same track, but if I can get on there and up there and onto that railing, I think I have a good shot at exploring this facility in greater detail. However, getting up there is going to be tricky. That's the other part where the Transformers is. Tried to get down there, couldn't get over that wall. It's an invisible wall there. It stops you going any further after a certain point. But the tracks do go there, so I'm wondering if these are going to be... Because if I can tilt the camera angle... There it is. There. You see that static up there? So, thanks to Divergent, I know that you can walk in the static there. And it's a way around the barriers a bit. So if I can get in there... The game never expected you to get this far and to look up there. It never wanted you to do that. So that's why it's that funny statics going on there. If I look away, everything else looks nice. And then I look up and there it is. So if I can get up there, then that will mean I can get over. But right now, just want to get on top of that. So... This, as you know, is climbable onto the handholds, but I'm wondering... That's going to hurt a bit, yeah. I'm wondering if I can just climb on that. Climb up this thing. Because this is all solid. Focusing. I tried pulling my mount in here earlier as well, and it just didn't want to come in. I tried glitching it like Divergent showed me in past videos, but even that was a bit difficult. Alright, this is going to be tricky. I think I'm going to have to go onto this one on the left here. There we go. And it's not going to like that. Okay. What if I... Right. That's where I need to get to, really. No, it just doesn't like it, does it? Pull back, pull forwards. Yep, there it is. Pull back and go forwards a little bit. There we are. Right, we're on this rail. We are on our way. How far along this can we go before we fall off? I wonder. And this also threads straight through to there. Of course it does. Oh, that's not great. It's alright, it's alright. We learn, we learn. Pull back, pull forward. Oh. Not quite there. You see, I got that extra headroom when I pull back a little bit more, because otherwise I'm banging my head on that. You're not going to do it right now. Alright, let's... Of course, the other thing on this is I could just go in and have it like zap me and kill me instantly, and that would be bad. Yes, my mic is on. Just want to check that, because I've done that before now. Climbed a whole structure in one day and realised my mic wasn't turned on. Boy, did I beat myself up over that later on. Alright, so this looks pretty good. And this is walkable. Alright, let's take 5 and have a little look around. So that's obviously the way into the main complex, and I can get onto that, and that's going to be useful later on. But let's just go down here and see what we can get to here, because I know those are too far away. Even with the notches in the side, I don't think I'm going to be able to go straight through that. So Even with these like notches, I don't think I can stand on that. I just think I'd fall through. It's too close together. There is no way. There are these, but again, I don't know if like, because that's got a frame on it, but then that's about as far as it goes. Let's see. So again, with the arrows, just making sure everything in front of me is real. Like some of this isn't real. I think this isn't real. No, that goes straight through. If it goes straight through, it's not real, and you can't stand on it. That would be an interesting jump to make. If I could get up to that one, I could probably get on top. But I just think it's too far away. I just think that maybe try that on a return journey. If I jump here. See, I'm in line with that one, maybe. Maybe that one. I might be able to get to that one, but it's just standing on this thing gives me a bit of a height advantage. Standing on that thing gives me a very big height advantage. More than I had. It's almost triples my profile a little there. There we go. So from there, could I make that jump? And would it kill me? Would it shock me and be instant death? I think if I fall, it would be instant death, even on story mode. Which I'll show you now I am. Because this is the best way to do it. Can I craft an extra health potion? Yes, I can. I can craft several, so I will. Yep, probably gonna need it. Alright, that's good. And that's real. Right. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Oh, hello. Hello to you. Yep, you're real. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, please tell me I can jump to that. This is gonna be a risk. Yes! Oh, stand aside, Divergent. I'm coming through. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I can't stop saying it, but it's so nice. Alright. So there's this catwalk here. Can I get onto that? Yes, I can. Oh, look at this. Look at me. Look at me, yo. Oh, that was simple. That was simple climbing. There was just that one jump where you bang your head. Oh, well. Okay, you go straight through that. Okay. Well, that's just straight through. Okay. Alright, we're learning. We're learning. It's not the end of the world. Okay. So, you go straight through that. That's interesting to know. But this rail, where does this go? It runs all the way along there, all the way along there, all the way along there. Goes round there, and back to where I started off. But if I can get back onto it, I might be able to get a bit further. But then there's all this here. I can't get over that rail. But the joy of that is because it's above the walls which block you, I'm thinking it won't reject me from climbing. So there's this over here. Can I replicate what I did before? Don't think so. I think I'm gonna bang my head. Yeah, invisible ceiling maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Might have to. If there's a sudden cut and an edit, you know what's happened. Oh, that's an invisible wall. I didn't think so, but it is. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at. It's just absolutely saying nope. You can't jump onto that because we won't let you go up the wall. They know what you're trying to do. Oh, I gotta slow down time here. All right, here we go. There we go. There we go. They know what I'm trying to do. I wonder if that's successful. Not quite. No. 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 Every time I jump, the camera's pushing me forward and I'm being pushed forward. And I don't want to be. but it is happening that way. Alright, okay. That's not gonna happen, is it? No. Alright, we're gonna have to go round. It's unfortunate, and I did wonder if you could actually climb at all in this place, because it does restrict you. Very much so. They know what you're trying to get away with, and they try and stop you at every turn. But I'm wily, and I can get places. Pull back, go forward. Oh, so close. The thing is, I don't know if my feet are going to touch that platform in the first place, and I gotta go straight for it, and I should just wait a bit. There we go. Alright. Let's take 5. We're alright. Okay. Sometimes you can't rush this, you just gotta be patient. Alright, so we went that way before, and we can't go that way. Yeah, look, it's blocking me physically. I can't actually do it, but I could sneak in the back way and go in that way, and that should do it. Been very unwell recently, and I've been making some Overwatch videos, which I promised I wouldn't do as frequently, but it's just been a good few days for me, and I got my flow back on there, and I'm working on 3 large projects right now on Zero Dawn. They're in the pipeline, and I'm very excited to see those come to fruition, but it's going to take... Ooh, that's going to hurt. Oh no, I saved it and landed on this platform. Nice. Don't think I'm going to get off here though. Yeah, so I'm interested to see how well those do and how they go. No, that's not going to happen. Okay. But that's going to take some time. So basically I wanted to see what happens when A, you don't rescue Itman from Sun King, not from the Sun King, from the Karja, sorry, from the Shadow Karja. No, I don't want to go on there, please, thank you. And I wanted to see what would happen if I completed Frozen Wilds first, because if I go to my quests, main quests, Grave Horde, and if we go to the map, Frozen Wilds is complete. So this was before I even met Silence, before he spoke in my ear, before I went over and went to the dig site and rescued Olin over here. So before any of that, I completed Frozen Wilds, which is fine to do on story mode, and if you got some skill, and I got some skill, and it was story mode, and I didn't really need all of that. Oh, that's a nice jump. Alright, don't fall off this time. So I wanted to see what would happen when you finish the campaign, and it turns out nothing happens. He doesn't speak in your ear, he doesn't say anything. It's only after you meet him and come back here then he does speak, but not straight away. You have to go and see Cyan. If you go and see Cyan, then he'll say, oh, it's very interesting about this, that and the other. Of course, the other thing is I've not been in a cauldron yet. That's something else I want to do. I want to complete the game without entering into a cauldron, and then I'll do that afterwards. So I'm going back and forth with oh, where should I go now? See, I could go along there, but I don't think that's going to get me, and it's not quite going to get me up. We need to find something else to get me that little bit extra up. I could go there, but let's continue with this a sec, because we know this works. So yeah, I wanted to see what would happen, and if you go back to Cyan, then he talks about, oh, no, okay, so some of these are real, but these aren't. The ones seem to be real. Yeah, that's real. Look, an arrow goes through that. Arrow goes just straight through this. So yeah, I wanted to see what would happen, and it gives you some new and fresh dialogue which I've recorded and when the whole thing's ready, I'll put it on together and play it all in one go. I was gonna release it in stages, but it wasn't really long enough for that. I'm a little bit filled with trepidation for what's gonna happen. I think I might get electrocuted soon. So we are exploring this compound, and we're exploring a lot more, and that's invisible. So we know we can go through there, but that goes straight through. Great thing about this is if you not sure what's go throughable, go with a fire arrow. See, I can see on that, like, the base and the line is visible, but if I shoot a wall, it just goes straight through. So we got across to there before, but I don't think we're going to get across now. I don't think there's an arrow capable of doing that. And that's all real. Okay. Alright, it's alright, it's alright. We're still on a path here. Just gotta be very careful when it comes to these corners. Alright. So I'm a little afraid of sliding off at this point. I think I could probably get to there and then get to there if I was on top of this thing here. I could make that jump. I don't know where that goes though, see, and I might be just coming back along the path. There's so much more to explore. This might electrocute me if I touch it, but I could jump probably to there, but then I could go no further, you see. So is there any point in doing that? No, there isn't, so let's not. So if you I'm not gonna explore all of this today. I'm gonna come back and do it another day. I am gonna explore a bit further for you today. Obviously I'm not gonna leave it just there, but please let me know where you'd like me to go, because I'm at your whim here. Tell me which path you'd like me to take. If you want me to go on the top rail over there, let me know. If you want me to try onto the electrical facilities here, let me know. Or following the path up to the flame. But today I'm gonna see if I can get on the very tippy top rail there. Although that's invisible, is it? Nope, the middle is fine, and that is fine. So if I can get up there, I think I'll be laughing. Other thing with this is make sure you die at the end, because obviously I'm burning through arrows. I know it's story mode, but it all mounts up after a while. And if you don't want to lose all that stuff, then don't. Ooh. I thought I was getting pushed there, but it was just me, nervous twitch. Right. It's the electrical facility. I'm pretty sure if I land on that, I'll die. It might be worth trying at the end of the video. This, before I thought I could use these to get up, but they're just too far apart and I can't quite make it. This would maybe get me up there. It's a bit closer, but then that's too far away and I couldn't make that jump. And it's up to the main, it's like the massive dome on Chernobyl that they constructed and built this giant dome to house the facility, and it looks like that, to be honest. Let's move along. So just swinging myself around, so going out and then back in. Just tiny movements just on the stick, just to pull it all the way out and then back in, so that I don't succumb to falling to my death. Right, so back at the original inn facility. Now, there it is. There's that invisible wall. Oh, come on. Aloy. Calm. So, I think we can get up to that rail up there. And if we can get up there, then we can get up to that there. Alright, onto that. Onto this. Might have to be a quick transfer, this. Oh, so I think I can... If I aim for there and miss, I can always land on that. Okay. Nope. Invisible wall. Invisible wall stop me. I might be able to get from maybe there to there. It's a bit of a jump, but I think I can do it. Or I could always fall back onto that. But look, you can see I'm going full tilt and it's just this wall. And I don't know how far up that goes, but it goes up further than I thought. If I try and get on this, I just fall straight off. She almost looks like metal alloy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the colour on that. I've turned into metal alloy. Look. The sheen on that. Alloy meets metal alloy. It's just when I stand next to this thing. Oh wow. That's kind of freaky. Taking a picture of that. So I did it, and I didn't cook myself. I did it off cam of all things, and then I had to go back and record it without me talking. But I made it up here, but I don't think I can make it any further because this is a lot slippy, and this is non-existent. Look, I go straight through into this down area, but then there's two of these, and then I can just climb onto that one. So I'm not being zapped here. But I still can't call my mount. So now I can pop onto that, and it's very slippy, but I can do it. And then if I try and go further, I'm trying to get onto that one there. That little, yeah, where my arrow is, but it's just not far enough up. And these are all mostly the same. I don't think I can look at the angle, and it's all oh yeah, there we are. That's very steep to get up there. It's so steep, and that is solid purchase. I don't think I can make it, but never say never. That looks promising. Look, we can start on that far one on the edge, skip up to that little platform there, and maybe make the transfer across and up. Gonna have to get back to where we were. That's down here. Oop. There we go. So we need to be on that one. So how are we gonna get on that one? Dropping from the top still looks like a valid option, but I don't know if I can do it. Before we were over here. What if we made it along here, along there? I don't know if I can get up to that one. We can definitely get along there, maybe up to there and onto that one, and then up there's these like pillars up the side. We might be able to get something onto there. Really hugging the wall as much as possible. Ooh, this looks promising. This looks good if I can get in behind here. Okay, not so much. It's alright, it's alright. We're not scuppered. We're doing well. Alright, that's good, that's good. Onto that one, and then onto there. And don't forget this is empty, so we can always climb onto this. Find the threads in. There we go. Alright. Just gonna hop a few times and then... Nope, it's just too far. I think even with a run, if I ran full tilt, it's still not gonna be enough. Nope. Nope. Just save that then. Just saved it. They're like, no one's gonna look up here. No one's gonna see this. It's too far away. No need to shade and color. You were wrong. You were wrong. I made it up here. Alright, so the original plan was this back side here. Let's go down a little bit and have a look at the... See, further down there was these like nodules sticking out of it. But then further up, I don't know, that's pretty thin. You see what I'm talking about? It's these little shelves here. These. I'll show you now. It's that. And there's a couple of them on the way up. If I can wedge myself, if I can jump from there up to that one, I don't know how that would help me. It's just too far away from that ramp. If I could get high enough, I could make the transfer. But I just don't think I'm gonna get high enough. There's this back shelf along here. Where does this go? Where does this go then? Goes into the other room at the back. You know, I never noticed this. Let's follow this, because that's nice. Alright, so if we go onto the ice there, make the transfer onto that. Oh, I don't know if I made it. Oh, my feet just found it beneath it there, and I'm standing, which is always a bad thing. Alright, come on. Come on, Ada. Come on, Ada. We good, we good. Can get some nice shots with the lightning here in the background. And certainly when I was up on the turbines, there's some nice shots to be had, and I'll be posting those on the wall later on, I think. But let's just see how far we can get with this, because this is where the invisible wall is. This is the edge of the map. If I go into the map here, alright, it shows me outside the complex, because I suppose I'm on top of it. But inside the complex, oh, don't do that, please. This is the wall. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this. Going right up to it. Going onto it, and I can go no further. There it is. So see if we can pull the camera in there. Yep, there it is. This dark entrance where the generators and transformers are, and then this shelving continues. And there's that big one that was stuck in the middle, which we can't get past, but we can use this to get along down the side. So let's do that. Just hugging the wall now, hugging it for hugging the right. You know what? I'm gonna take a photo here, because this is quite an achievement for me. Oh, look at that shot. There's some great ones to be had here. So I fell, but the game reset me here, because I'm technically still inside the building. So it's like, hey, you're halfway through the level, so we'll just continue from where you left off. Oh, look at that. First time now with that. Alright. Let's take into account this. Oh, don't fall off there, please. If I stand on top of these, can I skip over the wall? No, that's going to push me right down again. Okay. It's worth trying, it's worth finding out, and I'm doing this so you guys don't have to. So I'm ramming the stick as far in as possible, as far forwards as possible, and then when I want to jump, I pull back and then go forwards again. So it's a whole flick notion. Pull it back and then flick it forwards again almost immediately, and there it is. It takes a few goes. I'm getting a lot better at it, but even I struggle sometimes, so I just want to show that. We've still got the right plan, I think, here, which is to follow this round, and we can get quite far around. This video's pushing on, and I don't really want it to be turning into an hour, so I want to get back to where I was. See if I fall there. Ew, if I fell there, I think I'd be stuck, because that's 2 walls and I can't get out of that. If I fall down, right, what if I go on this one? Because we know this works from the previous one that we tried it on. I just don't like the angle I'm jumping at. See, there's this bucket here, this half circle. There's a ladder up there. I'd never noticed that before. Could you always get up here? Was this always accessible? If so, that might be a quicker way back up. If you go up there and along here and drop down, and maybe jump from that one back up again. This works, and I think I can get onto that one going across from here, so let's go there. Yep, there it is. This is a little lower than I thought it would be. It's hard to judge sometimes. Right. Getting onto there. See, that would have worked, but I just didn't like that. I was hitting my head too hard. I think I could get around it if I tried. I thought this would be easier. I'm guessing it's not now. Just gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Don't hit your head. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, come on. Wedge it in there. Trying to get in that crack there. I just don't think it's gonna happen, and I'm sliding all over the place. Okay. Okay, it's alright. Let's transfer over and see if there's another one on the other side. Okay, what if we go to the back of that and then up there? I could fall off here, potentially. Yeah, it's pushing me. But it's... yeah, there is a grip there, but it's pushing me something fierce. And, I don't think I can make it up. What if I full tilt run and hit that? Right. Nope. I saved it, though. I absolutely saved it. Yep, there it is, there it is. Do you see that? There it is. Look, there it is. Well, there's a will, there's a way. So using this method, I think I could skirt around the outside and get onto that one, but I think, again, that invisible wall's going to stop me, and I'm now higher up than I was. Up to this bit, this middle pillar, and I don't think that's climbable on. It's just too high for what I want to do. Excuse me, got the hiccups. Yeah, there's just no way to get there. Oh, yeah, that's not 4. That would be bad. So that sort of area. So if I fell, I think I could probably go from there up. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. What about this thing over here? This mechanical claw arm. Because there's no real area to stand on to get on initially. I mean, I think I'd have to go from that rail onto there, and then do the swing out to there, along up there, and up onto that rail. I think it could be done, but I'm not 100%. And this looks like a far jump, even on the corner, and with that extra like Y positioning, it's a long jump to make. I think I want to end by going into there, knowing that I could get into the other electric power supply without frying myself. Gives me good confidence for getting over the top. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna make it up there, but let's perch myself on there. So now that's a lot nearer. But that's go throughable. So what is... So that's go throughable, but... There's got to be a way onto one of these. One of these has to be real, because don't forget, anything that's like on an edge is real. Alright, I'm gonna think about this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see. So this goes down a little way, but there is no... It's just behind the wall. And then we just come back to here. Kinda hoping I could phase through that and get around it. Because that's the definition of an invisible wall right there. This is why climbing is so difficult sometimes, because you get areas like this where that's real but that's not, and it's important to have your flame arrows because you can see that goes straight through, that hits the wall and starts sparking, so you can tell what's real or not by hitting it with an arrow, or because that's not real. And we need to get back to there again. That's going to be a difficult jump. I'm not going to lie, that's going to be difficult from here. Especially since I can't see anything now, but alright. Alright, we want to put a normal arrow in there. Alright. Please, thank you. There we go. Not zoom. Eat the health potion and then just take a run up, and it's gonna be there. Alright, can't put the flag. Alright, there. No. Alright, so it's just going to be left of that flag. Oh, I can't believe I did that in one go. That's amazing. I'm quite impressed with myself on that one. It's that low rail we know is real, but we can't climb that. These twist quite nastily, and I don't think we can climb those for fear of it won't really go anywhere. We could probably, I don't know, maybe get onto one of these, but even if I got onto the lower parts in there and climbed up to there, in the lower sort of upside down C, that little curve where it goes back into the mechanical matrix of it, was still too low, and we wouldn't be able to climb these pillars, because that would get if we could climb those, we could get up onto there, but we can't. There's just no way. It's not going to happen. Alternatively, there's these togs which are on the ones. The ones we can climb, the twos we phase right through. And that is just too far up, unfortunately. So, we're going to end how I said it would end, with me trying to go through the electrical plant. I might just get shocked and die immediately, but there might be a route through. Even if I don't die immediately, there might be another route through. Alright, let's go onto the flat, because this is nice. I think there's going to be an invisible wall here to stop me from getting onto that. But, I don't know, I might be able to make that jump. And then we could just jump onto there, and then I think I could get up there. Let's go into photo mode and just survey the area a little bit, because yeah, there's a way up there. I can see it. We could go down along that one and then up onto the main like junction part of it, and then up through there. Those again are too steep to get along up to there, but we could give it a shot. I think I could get further. It's a long way is the only thing. This is higher up. And that's higher up again, but we don't want to go too far forward, otherwise we're gonna lose the curve of it. Okay. It's that corner there now I'm aiming for. No, invisible wall. And if it wasn't for the fact I had the health potion, I would have fallen off that. Right, now I saw a ladder over here. Is that still a thing? Mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Alright, so that is a thing. Okay, we're rushing here. Don't want to rush. Come on. Come on, Tornado, come on. Alright, that's too high to get up for sure. But we said about this one. And there. Up to there. Yeah, just got it in there. Just briefly. I got in there, but I just think it's too high to climb onto. And I think the original way is probably the best way to do it. And as much as I'd like to carry on with this one, I think I might have to leave it there. Is this a way up? You might be able to get up from there. It's not impossible. No, invisible wall it is. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, because it's getting late and I've been at this a little while now. But let me know if you can see a workaround that I've not seen, if you think I should try this again. I'd like to try this again for you guys. I think I will be trying a few of these in the future and seeing where I can go with it. But if you think of somewhere which I haven't seen, or you thought, oh, I want him to explore over there, let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.